Tonight at 6, a new docuseries is sparking new leads on the victims of a suspected Indiana serial killer.
It focuses on the Herb Baumeister case. Jenny Runovich now shows us what the documentary uncovers about Fox Hollow Farm and also the tips that now are coming into the coroner.
When cameras came to Fox Hollow Farm, the Westfield property where police unearthed a monster.
This probably is the largest serial murder case in the United States, certainly.
The farm's current owner shared the exact spot.
It's pretty much the way it was.
Where investigators believe dozens of men became victims of Herb Baumeister.
So the pool was the lure. That's what he used to get the guys to come up.
I'd never seen that many skeletal remains. Thousands. It's a serial killer case.
This killer, he's the Dahmer you've never heard of.
The Fox Hollow Murders, Playground of a Serial Killer, is a new docuseries from ABC News Studios streaming on Hulu. It examines the decades-old case involving missing men and the 10,000 bones and bone fragments found on Baumeister's property.
They found handcuffs in the woods, and one set of handcuffs had a human arm stuck through it.
Coroner Jeff Jellison is spearheading the push to identify victims. He's interviewed in the series extensively.
Every little piece puts the puzzle together and may get us going in a direction of an identification.
It already has. Since the premiere Tuesday,
I hadn't even made it home, before my phone was just blowing up.
He's gotten 500 emails and messages, some tips for new potential victims, people whose loved ones went missing in the 90s.
We've got DNA swabs on them. We're going to be delivering those DNA swabs this week to the Indiana State Police so that they can do their work, get them entered into the national database, and we'll see what comes out of this.
He also heard from a man who thinks he encountered Baumeister at a bar along I-70 in Missouri.
And then he said when he saw the documentary, he said, "That's the guy. That's the guy that attacked me."
Let's not do that. Ooh, I'm sorry.
In the documentary, we also, for the first time, hear from a man named Mark Goodyear, raising new questions. Was there an accomplice?
He certainly knows a lot about this case. He admits he lied to the police. He talks about how Baumeister was this monster. But then he goes right back to that he invited Baumeister to his house for dinner.
New interests, new questions, potential new leads, long overdue.
I just hope it's productive, and I hope that some of these families get resolution.
I've developed personal relationships with them. I see their grief. Our heart are with you, and we're working very hard to give you some closure.
Wow.
I can imagine that it would be so emotional for people that are working this case for decades and decades, and these families still wanting answers.
Right, yeah, the coroner said he actually watched this documentary with a group of people renting out a theater, and he said that was kind of cathartic for all of them. Also, some new information. The coroner told me today they believe they have just identified one new victim in this case. So that's thanks to DNA and forensic genealogy. Right now, a lab is testing to confirm all of this. But again, because of the new documentary, they're also hearing from dozens of more potential victims' family members. So he vows never to stop.
Yes, grateful for that we've got somebody so committed, a public servant like that. If you'd like to learn more about the documentary and the history of the Baumeister case, we have a link right now at WTHR.com.